Hi everyone, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aries. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Aries. And just a reminder, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And stick around for the end. I've got several announcements. All right, so I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Aries. What does the universe want to tell Aries today? We have the Forge, which is the Temperance card. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. We've got the Ten of Swords, the Emperor. You've shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power. It's called the Force Lord in this deck, but this is the Four. This is the Emperor. Wow, powerful. For your opportunity, the Strength card. There you go, Aries. Not that that's your card, but strength and power, that's you. Okay, and in your challenge, it's the Six of Wands. All right, I'm already loving this for you. The energy is fantastic. Let me put this deck over here. All right, so let's look around the room. We have 1, 2, 3 major arcana. We have the Strength card, the Temperance card, and your card, the Emperor card. We also have 2 court cards. Okay, 2 knights and a couple of major arcana, or I'm sorry, minor arcana. Nice mixture of energy. All right, first card out, the Temperance card. This is telling me that a lot of balance is coming into your life right now. And if there's anything negative, you're alchemizing it into something positive. You can go either way. But really, these cards are so positive. I just feel like you're making a lot of beautiful things happen for yourself. You're making big moves. You've shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power. This is really telling me that you have this beautiful balance between hard times and good times. Anything that's stressful, anything that's good and rewarding, you're in that balance in between. You're at that position of neutrality, right? You don't let the bad times get to you. You know they're going to end soon. You don't let the good times overwhelm you because you know you don't take it for granted. You realize how wonderful and precious it is and you enjoy every moment. And then you're in that position of neutrality. I love that for you. That's your first card out. That's your recent past. Your present energy, and I just want to say your near future also. We've got 2 knights, and the knights are on a mission. Sorry about the lighting. The sun just decided to come out here today. It's a cloudy day in Florida. So we've got the Knight of Cups in your present energy and the Knight of Pentacles in your near future. So 2 knights. These knights are on a mission. This one is bringing his cup of love forward. This is telling me that you're pursuing something that really means a lot to you. You're following your heart on something, whether it's a relationship, your career, education, retirement. You're listening to your intuition and you're letting that be your guide. You're trusting your intuition, but you're going in a direction because he's on a mission. So there's something I feel right now that you're looking to accomplish. It's a beautiful energy. And I almost feel like you're maybe even looking to accomplish some type of creative endeavor. So for some of you that are looking for that kind of creative outlet, this could be painting, writing, this could be music, this could be literal art. It could also be cooking as an art form. Anything that's considered an art form, that could be an artistic expression that you're looking to express yourself in right now, you know, that you need that kind of creative outlet. That's very spiritual. Then we're looking at your near future with this Knight of Pentacles, and this knight is on a mission. This is the Knight of Earth, and this knight takes one steady foot in front of the other. Slow and steady wins the race. And the thing with this knight is he's very grounded, stable, secure, very practical, very structured. And he wants to make sure that he's able to accomplish his task. So he's very careful. He takes all the information, and he's got knowledge, and he's got wisdom. That is your near future. Let's get some clarifiers. Nice cards for you, Aries. I feel like you're trying to bring something big in. It's a big energy that's coming through in the cards for you. All right. We've got 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Swords. Oh my God, the Emperor. Now you're here twice in your own reading in a position of strength and power. And don't forget, your opportunity is the Strength card. So there's some big moves coming in for you. And we'll get to that as I get going into the reading. I just had to show that to you. That's amazing. Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, another knight. You're really on something. You're determined to accomplish something. Okay, so let's start with your recent past. This is your energy. The Temperance card being clarified by the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. This 10 of Pentacles is your idealized life. This is the tree of life. That's why these pentacles are in design. This is literally your idealized life, what it is you're striving for. And it might even be partially leaving a legacy behind. This is friends, family, pets. This is, you know, several generations. This is about career, housing, your health, finances, career, education, retirement. Everything in the 3D is represented right here, your idealized life, whatever that is for you, because we're all different. Then we've got this 5 of Cups. So there might be something that I feel is kind of left behind for you. This could be a person, place, thing, idea, career. It could be a divorce. It could be the death of a loved one or a pet. But the thing about this card is that he's grieving the loss. It's a bereavement. And it's the 5 of Cups. So he sees these 3 spilt cups. Well, the way out of this energy is to drop that black cloak of mourning, turn around and see you still have 2 cups standing. Now it becomes the card of gratitude. You're changing your perspective. We all grieve. You go through that process, but you don't stay there. Some people stay there for an extended period of time that's past the healthy mark. And then that becomes their identity. They've lost themselves to their grief and they've just become miserable and they stay there. They don't go through the process and then recover again. This is about becoming the card of gratitude. That's your way out. That's your recent past. So maybe something that is coming up, and that could even be a memory that comes up. Then we have this Knight of Cups in your present energy being clarified by the 8 of Swords and the Emperor, you, in a position of strength and power. We see this. But this could be you over-processing your thoughts. This is a card of self-imposed restriction. This is about you maybe only seeing one way out. And maybe you don't even see a way out. She's blindfolded. So swords are thoughts, words, ideas. This is you over-processing in your head. Maybe you're over-processing the day. Maybe somebody said something to you. Maybe there was an interaction, an incident, and you're replaying it over and over. You might even be gaslighting yourself. This is you standing up, being a boss. This is you taking charge of your life right now. And this is you maybe even taking charge of your thoughts. That will help you rein it in. You know, it's good to think about things. No one's ever going to tell you not to think, but over-processing could be your energy that's overextended. So take a look at that and maybe dial it back, go and relax, and then come back and reassess. But this is really you stepping up and being a boss. This is the beautiful divine masculine energy. He is all 4 kings put together. That creates the Emperor. He's very smart and he's willing to defend his position at a moment's notice. You see, he's got his armor under his clothing. That is you in this energy. You are really working on something very big. Okay, then we have this Knight of Pentacles. And this is really telling me that you're on another mission and another knight with the 9 of Wands. Now, this is that wounded warrior energy. You see he's got a bandage on his head. But the wands, that's going to be your energy. And this is really telling me that you've gone the distance. You've got the strength and the stamina, but you're tired. So this is really saying, to me, that's a moment of catching your breath, taking a break and reassessing yourself, looking at this, looking at and patting yourself on the back. Also, look at everything you've been through, your strength and your stamina, because that is ever present in this reading is your strength and stamina. But also looking at where your energy is going right now. We have this Knight of Swords along with it. This knight is rushing in and he wants to bring truth, analysis, logic into a situation. So he is fast forward thinking. This is you being trapped in your head. So what I like about this is that this is you now out of your head and you're rushing towards your future. Now, the thing about this card is that he does have a couple of feet in the past. Okay, that's what you're seeing here. A couple of feet in the past. He's rushing towards your future, but this is the present. But it's in your near future position. So there might be some things that you're bringing with you from the past as you're going into the future intellectually. And that might be a carryover of what it is you're over processing. And maybe it's something that you're working on because you've got that emperor energy. Maybe it's an intellectual movement that you're bringing forward. Maybe you're having something come into fruition right now. Maybe you're working on starting your own business. Maybe you're thinking about having a relationship with someone, and it's not just where it's romantic. You're intellectualizing it and you're processing it. Maybe you're saying, is this person going to be compatible with me? And you're looking at that. Maybe it's a friendship. Maybe it's education. What major have you chosen? Do you like it? Do you want to switch majors halfway through? That's not a big deal. You need to follow your heart and do what it is that you want. Your finances, education, travel, location, you're looking at everything to make the smartest decision for you. That's something that this night is coming in, but it's fast forward thinking. I think you're just looking ahead like a visionary. That is your current energy, Aries. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. 6 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the Emperor again. So I want to show you. Same card, different deck. And this deck is called the Forest Lord. So let's start with this 10 of Swords. This is about you having some painful completions coming to an end, which is great. So you're leaving a lot of things behind you. This could be people, places, things, ideas, old versions of you. You're kind of leaving it behind you. It's really a beautiful feeling. It might not feel good to you in the moment, but once you get past it, it's like a spring cleaning. You're just leaving it behind you and you're starting fresh because this is as low as it's going to get. This is the end. It's a 10, and then you start over with a new beginning, a new chapter in your life, and you're able to put this behind you. But these are painful things you're putting behind you. Then you have this beautiful 6 of Cups. This is you really tapping into this sense of pure love. For her, it's reading a book because this is the card of nostalgia. It's the card of childhood. But this is going back to a time before any bitterness or cynicism might have touched your heart. This is going back to that time where everything is alive and it's interconnected and it's beautiful. Nothing's been tainted yet. So you see there's a fairy, there's a frog chasing a golden ball, there's a gnome, animals are rowing a boat, the owl is reading a book. Everything is alive and animated. That's for you to tap into that feeling of being interconnected to everything, the universe, your environment. It's a beautiful, through the feeling of love, by the way, I should say, all connected. So think of something that you did in your childhood that you truly loved. For her, it's reading. So what was it for you? And then think of that feeling and what would you do now as an adult to give you that same feeling? You want to go in for that pure love. Is it hanging out with your dog because they are pure unconditional love? Is it doing something with a child? Is it doing something where you walk on the beach, sports? What is it for you? Tap into that feeling. You'll really benefit a lot from it. And then, of course, here you are in this position of strength and power. It's you really tapping into this inner leadership, you owning your life, being a boss, right? And he's able to have this beautiful outward vision of the world because the kings look outward. Remember, he's all 4 kings put together. So he's looking out over the realm, whether it's your immediate family, your friends, your career, the people around you, the world around you. You're looking at everything, the big picture. You're the emperor. You're a boss. And you're stepping into boss mode. That, let's see, this is again, this guidance and advice from Spirit. Let's get some clarifiers. I am filming on my phone, and if it cuts off and dies, because I saw it said low battery, there will be, you'll see like a quick break in it. I just want to let you know. So we've got the 20, which is the Judgment card, the Hierophant, the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Moon card. So all these painful completions coming to an end, being clarified by the Judgment card and the Hierophant. Doesn't get much heavier than this. This is the Judgment card. This is the angel waking up the dead. You're literally being called out of your old life in the coffin to the new life outside your coffin. You're asking yourself these big questions right now before you start the next chapter in your life, because your answers are going to help give you knowledge and wisdom that you take with you into the next chapter. So you have a compassionate review of your life up until this point. So you look back. What have you done? Who are you right now up until this point in your life? Who are you? What's your philosophy? What's your strength of character? How's your relationship with your friends, your family? Have you found your tribe yet? How's your health, your finances, your education? Is there something different you want to do, a hobby? What's your favorite color? You're asking yourself all these questions, and these are just samples. There's a lot more than that. Whatever it is that you're looking at in your life right now, and you're asking yourself, what have I gained from this? So maybe you're looking at relationships. Maybe you're going back and you're looking at patterns. Do I have a certain pattern? Are you dating one of your parents, right? And it could be where you're a woman and maybe you were raised by a single mom, and the pattern of the men you date represent your mom. You're looking at these patterns, and especially if you want to break the pattern, you need to be able to recognize it and see it for what it is, right? So you're looking at these different things. You're having a compassionate review right now before you start the next chapter. Then we've got the Hierophant. He's all about you getting these divine downloads from Source. He's also very structured, very committed. This is about commitment. I think you're committed to changing your life. I think you're committed to gaining knowledge and wisdom, to take it with you. And I think you're committed to walk away from things that were painful and not working for you. And I think that is something that takes a lot of guts to do that, because a lot of people will stay in these same patterns. I think you're making a move right now. You're on a mission. We've had 3 nights, and I'm not done pulling cards. You are definitely getting something done moving forward. And this is a reminder to do it from your heart, pure love. Follow your heart. Being clarified by the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. This is about you having this self-reliance, this independence, this lady of luxury. This is also the card of gratitude. I think you're grateful for what you have. I think you know your worth and value. And I think that, she also knows the worth and value of the Pentacles, and she knows that she has enough where she could give some away and still have a lot for herself. She is laser focused. I think this is you. You're laser focused on creating something for yourself right now and bringing something into fruition. This is going to bring you victory and success. And I want to show you, this is the same card, different deck. This is in your challenge position, which I haven't gotten to yet, but it's here twice. Victory and success after a struggle. This card comes after the 5. It's a 6, so after a struggle. So if there's something that you're struggling through, here's another 5. That's something that you have to struggle to overcome. So I think that you're going to have victory and success after something. Then again, we have the Emperor, the Forest Lord, being clarified by the 4 of Pentacles and the Moon. This is you possibly being overly controlling. This is a blocking of change, and that's good and bad change. When you're holding on so tight, overly controlling. Control is okay, but overly controlling, you're blocking the ability to move forward. And that's what's happening here. And it's also that it's blocking the heart chakra, right? So you're not able to follow your heart. It's when you're that controlling, it's almost like it's fear-based. You're afraid that you're going to lose control. You're afraid of change. And so that fear blocks the heart. Because when you're in a loving vibration, everything is open. When you're in fear, the aperture closes. Food, shelter, water. That's all you care about is just your immediate happiness. So there's some type of blockage and control going on. Then we have the Moon. This is you pushing through fear. It's that simple. These cards are connected. You're pushing through some type of a fear, whether it's fear of success, fear of failure, fear of anything that's going on around you, maybe fear of the unknown. And these are these things that you're overcoming, though. You're having to let go and tap into pure love. Follow your heart. That is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and then your challenge. Your opportunity is the Strength card. You have an opportunity to just you have an opportunity to tap into your strength and courage. It's that simple. This is you. You're going to flex because you know what? You're the emperor, and you're going to flex your strength and courage. You're going to flex your power of being a boss, of taking charge. And that's huge. And this just tells me a lot of success is coming in. That's an easy energy. And then in your challenge position, the Six of Wands. And I already showed you, it's the same card, different deck. Where'd it go? Here it is. Same card, different deck. Challenge position. So this is the challenge impossible? No. The challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it. And when you achieve it, it's incredibly rewarding. But you do have to work at it. So we'll get clarifiers in a minute. But this is victory and success after a struggle. In this card, he hatched a little dragon. It was victory and success after time, effort, energy, finances, and love to take care of the egg, making sure it's not cracking, making sure it stays warm, the temperature, everything until he could birth this beautiful dragon. And now he's going to take care of him. So let's get clarifiers. We've got the Magician. Oh my God. And the Ace of Pentacles, a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning. We also have the King of Wands and the Star card. Excuse me. So when we're looking at your opportunity of strength and courage, it's being clarified by, ta-da, the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning and a literal gift and blessing from the universe. This is you, simple, stepping into your power. You're reinventing yourself. That's what the belt stands for, as above, so below. He's in charge of all the tools of the Magician, the wands, pentacles, cups, and swords. You're really able to create whatever it is you want right now in your life. You have an opportunity to tap into that strength and courage and reinvent yourself, and even beyond that, the life that you're looking for. With this golden opportunity, an ace is a gift and blessing from the universe, and this new opportunity, all the seeds that you've planted can start to come into fruition, and you're able to walk down this path, enter that portal, and this new life is beginning. This is the next chapter in your life as a golden opportunity in the 3D. Relationships, career, housing, location, travel, finances, your health. You're looking at education, retirement, and so much more right here. When you're in that high vibration, you're going to see the opportunities come in. If you're in a lower vibration, you're probably going to miss it. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the Six of Wands, that victory and success after a struggle, being clarified by the King of Wands and the Star card. And yes, this is so stupid, but I have to do it for the censorship on YouTube. So, this is the King of Wands. This is you self-actualizing and stepping into your power. This king's a winner. All the kings are, but he's a winner. He wants to win no matter what. He's going to use his strength, courage, his passion, his charm, his charisma, whatever it takes to win. Even if he loses a battle, he will win the war. This is you self-actualizing right now. That is how you have that victory and success over a struggle, is you self-actualize. You become you. And then the Star card. This is about hope, faith, healing, and renewal. This is about you tapping into your North Star, looking for guidance. This is you reaching for the stars with whatever it is that you're looking to do. You are definitely on a mission, and you're creating something strong and powerful. And whatever it is going to bring a lot of healing in for you. So maybe you had a couple of failures recently. Well, this is you winning. This is you really striving, and you're healing that wound, and you're allowing yourself to go forward, because these cards are super positive. Wow, that is your opportunity. That is your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. And Aries, that is what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. You know I'm getting ready to travel to New Zealand and Australia the end of May going into June. I'd love to know where everybody is, because I'm going to other areas too to do public speaking and in-person readings. So definitely let me know. I'm taking a tally. And you can also join the membership on YouTube. They've been asking me to get a membership, so I finally decided to do it. There's 3 tiers. If you'd like to do that, that's another way to support the channel. It's a lot of fun, great community. And then also you can visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can sign up for the newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page. It'll let you know about my itinerary as I travel and upcoming events. It'll also let you know about the classes. So definitely take a look at that. And what else to tell you? You can also book a personal reading with me there and a missing person consultation where I use my psychic abilities. And on June 1st, that's my 16-week manifestation masterclass. That is coming out. I'm very proud of this class. In the newsletter that's going to come out in a couple of days, I'm going to be listing an early bird special. If you are interested, sign up for the newsletter. It'll let you know. You know I don't discount my readings, and I don't really discount my courses. However, for this one, I'm going to do it for 2 weeks. There's going to be an early bird special, and then after that, it's going to go to the full price. I'm really not big on discounts. I'm not the coupon crowd person. So if that is something you're interested in, definitely go ahead and sign up. Also under the Learning Center, that's where the class will be. And I also do private lessons in tarot, manifestation, and raising your vibration. Definitely check that out if you need some help. And I also have an affiliate area called Alison's Picks. Skin Like Butter and Rogers Hood Apothecary both have fantastic deals. Use the affiliate link and you can go see it. I just interviewed the founder of Rogers Hood Apothecary about a month ago, Kim Rogers. I did that interview. We talk about the parasite cleanse, the mold cleanse, the lymph kit that's coming out May 15th. Yeah, May 15th. And then the fulvic soak. I did her parasite cleanse. I'm doing it now. I did it for 30 days, 7 days off. I'm doing it for another 30 days. I started this next one on Easter, and I'm still doing it. And then I'm going to take that time off when I'm in New Zealand and Australia, come back and do it again. That's my choice. You don't have to do that. That's what I'm doing. But check it out. Great deals. She'll give you the deal of the day. And then don't forget, I go live twice a week. If you've never seen me go live, it's a lot of fun. I do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays, it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Thursday, it's in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It is by donation, and it is on PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe. And if it's live, it's PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and SuperChat. SuperChat is at a different rate because YouTube takes 40%. So plan in advance. You can submit your question in advance. So many people do. You can also do it live. But if it's a SuperChat, just keep that in mind. It will be more expensive. I haven't been doing that, but I had to change that because it's ridiculous how much they take. So definitely check that out. All right, everybody. I'm sending you lots of love. Bye for now.